And wasn't that grand? I loved it. I love dancing to music like that, just saying. Thank you, Mickey and Xander, for hosting our troupe, Get a Room. We are an all-women vintage troupe who enjoy playing objects. Oddly enough, that brings out our human qualities and our connectedness. Well, you're about to see an image of a space from which we will endow our fellow players with objects to inspire characters and scene. Right now, you're going to see the image.
Thank you, Sue.
That was lovely. Very good job.
Stick. I've been sitting here in this sewing box, I don't know how many years. And Elizabeth keeps intending to use me. She's been talking about making this skirt, this elastic waist skirt, for a very long time. She takes me out, she puts me back, she takes me out, she puts me back. Honestly, I don't think that elastic waist skirt is going to happen too soon. I'm ready. Elizabeth, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me introduce you to my friend, the animal pincushion. Very cute. Very cute. The animal pincushion.
Hey, I'm not what everybody expects when you think of an animal pincushion, or well, maybe I am. But I'm not what you expect when you think of a pincushion. And you know what? I want you to be reassured. I love a good pin. Nothing like a good pin. Just gets me up in the morning. Love it. And I don't know. I'm beside the other pincushion, but I'm the one Elizabeth picks. She picks me all the time. Like the yellow scissors. She just loves those teeny little yellow embroidery scissors. My friend here has.
Open and close, open and close. I'm the Elizabeth's choice, and I am sharp. I mean, that other pair of scissors next to me is rather dull, probably male. Oh, it feels good to be sharp and used and so adored. Let's meet the 5 foot measuring tape.
Well, wouldn't you look at me? Ha! I'm actually older than you think. I'm very old. I'm from Ireland, County Cork, as a matter of fact. And honestly, right now, I'd rather be Irish than American. Ah, so here I am. I'm very useful. People are taking me out all the time and measuring things and measuring their waists. And oh my God, that skirt with the elastic band. There needs to be a lot of measuring happening with that. Just saying.
Hey, feeling snappy? See what I did there?
Hey, I'm keeping it up. I've been here a long time. I think I still got it.
You,
I think I still got it.
you got that. You stretch yourself. You stretch yourself.
Yeah,
And then you spring back.
yeah, yeah. I hope so. I hope so. By the time I'm finally put to use, I hope I'm good for something. I mean, she ever does try to make a skirt out of me, or, well, that's the only thing she's ever mentioned is a skirt.
Oh no, I heard her talk about repairing some sweatpants. She was going to redo the waistband. She was looking for elastic to put the elastic in the waistband. That's what I heard. I heard that.
Sweatpants?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She didn't ask me about sweatpants.
Oh, you like skirts better than sweatpants.
I was looking forward to being part of a skirt. I mean, going to nice places.
Yeah. Huh. You know, I went somewhere once by accident. I got stuck in a purse and I got pulled out in a restaurant somewhere with a wallet. I looked all around. I know. That's why how I ended up here.
You did?
It was a real adventure. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was a little worried. I almost fell on the floor and I fell on a chair and I was right on the verge of falling in the floor and but you know, this little kid saw me, grabbed me. Elizabeth's kid. That's how I ended up
You've
here.
been in I mean, I haven't been outside this sewing box since. I'm
Sometimes
trying to
they
remember
open it up.
I guess I've seen the light of day sometimes when she opens it up, but it's not often.
Feeling claustrophobic.
I guess I'll settle for sweatpants. I mean, I had dreams of being in a skirt, but I'll settle for sweatpants.
Well, you never know. She might get some other ideas. Not like she does things right away.
God knows. I guess I was. Look, I don't want the. She mentioned sweatpants, and first I was disappointed, but now that I think about it, I don't want the be. That the. What do they say? The perfect to be the enemy of the good. I don't know. I don't want to have my. I don't want to have my dreams to get in the way of the. I don't know what I'm saying, but I should just settle for sweatpants. I mean, the heck with a skirt. I just got to get out of this place. A gym, that's better. Okay, restaurant, maybe not. I'll take a gym. I just got to get out of here. Heck, I'll take the living room. I'll take the laundry room. I just got to get out of this place. This damn sewing box.
Well, haven't you had quite the adventure?
Yeah. I was in a restaurant, almost fell on the floor, got rescued. Yeah. I had an adventure.
You wouldn't be making that up, would you?
If I made it up, you know what I would say?
What?
That I got put on the Christmas tree. That's what I'd say. I would say that if I was going to make something up. Because I think that I've seen some of the things that they put on those Christmas trees. And I think I could do a good job on a Christmas tree.
I think probably you could too. Maybe
You
that's your next adventure.
Maybe. Maybe. I just have to always keep myself looking good, you know? Actually, I got a couple of little threads if you wouldn't mind helping me out right over here. Oh, not too much, not too much, not too much.
Perfect. Now you're really stunning.
Just a little worried. I hope that's not a hole.
Yeah, because you never do quite know what I'm gonna cut off.
Do you plan that? Or do you just act on impulse?
No, totally plan it. If I'm feeling devilish, I get a little closer to the source.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm feeling a bit holy, then holier than thou, then I leave a little scraggly end hanging down.
Huh. That's power.
You bet your bippy.
Yeah. I guess you don't worry too much about going blunt.
No, I'm used way too much to be blunt.
Well, ain't that how you get blunt? Being used a lot?
Well, I didn't want to go there, but you had to go there.
Well, I saw this talk about power. It kind of it gets me up, gets my dander up. It gets me wanting to kind of poke at you, you know? Just kind of poke at you.
Well, if I poke back at you, there's going to be some real issues because your stuffing will probably fall out.
But I can get fixed. Because
That's
Elizabeth
true.
already sewed me up once before.
And I can get sharpened.
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that's true. Not entirely sure, but pretty sure.
I don't think they're ever going to sharpen the scissors. They're like $1.99 scissors. Just buy another pair. So I was very careful. I'm proud of myself. I did not say a word. I did not say, no one's going to sharpen you. I didn't say it. I wonder if she heard that.
Never. I mean, of course I heard that.
You know, she meant you to hear it. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that. She's kind of a devilish little caricature.
She sure is, but then so are you. So there you go.
And what is your claim to fame?
My claim to fame is that I'm very sort of multi-purpose. I've measured antique tables. I've measured women's brassieres for their weddings. Yes, and you can't have an inch off on that one. Well then, I've measured that elastic skirt umpteen times. My most difficult job.
That's a pretty impressive litany.
Oh, I love that word litany. Yeah, what's your litany, sister?
I have cut with the best of them. I've cut buttons off. I have cut threads so straight that it's so easy for Elizabeth to thread the tiniest, minusculest needle. I go right through well, I don't go through the eye, but I cut the thread and then the thread goes through the eye.
You're very precise, aren't you?
That's the exact word.
Yeah, precision. We
I
could use
mean,
some precision around here, girlfriend.
I don't quite understand how that little caricature knew what I cost, but price is nothing when you're the best at your job.
That is the most brilliant thing that I have heard anybody in the sewing box say. That was massively brilliant.
Because I think I've probably been in here maybe the longest, maybe I don't know about that, but maybe.
You
maybe.
think so? How long do you think you've been in here? How long?
Well, as long as there's been $1.99 stores.
Oh my God. You're a card, all right. You know, I'm feeling a bit stretched out. I might have to go and curl myself up in my little wee pouch right now. Would you mind if I did that? Would you mind?
No, if you need a rest, it's okay to rest.
I need a rest. I'm older than you think I am.
Hmm? Yeah, she's got that right. And so very often, older things are not treasured like we should be. And price doesn't mean anything if you're good at what you're supposed to be good at.
Well, aren't you the cute one then? Cutest one in the box, I'd say.
I'm trying to be here now because it doesn't seem that I'm getting out of here anytime soon.
Tell you one thing, girl, you're not. You are not. You're going to be here for a while.
So it seems.
So it seems. I'm doing my exercises now because I haven't been used in a long time and I'm getting a wee bit bored, to tell you the truth. I am. I don't know what to do with myself.
I guess I could stretch myself out too.
Well, you could then.
Yeah, but I don't want to wear myself out because when they need me to stretch, I don't want to be worn out.
Now, I'm very glad to hear you say that because I have seen some elastics that were so stretched they couldn't go back into position. They were useless. Useless.
I'm a little torn because I have to reserve myself to serve others. And yet, if I don't live for myself, what's the point?
I think that's an oxymoron, but I'm not sure.
If I just sit in this box year after year, waiting to be put into a skirt, sweatpants, something, all curled up, eventually I'm going to shrivel to nothingness. Maybe I should just say screw it, stretch myself out, enjoy myself. Screw is Elizabeth.
That's what you should say. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Why should you wait around for useless people wanting useless things to be done? No.
I've been saving my elasticity for nothing.
Well, I'm sure there's something, girl.
That's it. I'm gonna go for it now. I'm going for it. I'm going
Yeah,
for it.
you go for it, make a protest sign. Honestly, there's a limitation in some of these on some of these people. I was there for the Easter Rising. I was there, and a lot of elastic was used. It was used for the skirts. It was used to make the signs. It was used for protest. And what we need is protest. I don't know what she's thinking about. She's very limited. You know, she's lost her oomph. I'm gonna have to tell her a thing or two. That's what.
Early Sunday morning of the next week.
Hello there, girlie. Did you find your calling then?
I did.
What was it?
Well, I threw myself over the edge.
Oh! You did not. Really?
I did it.
Oh my God. I'm very moved, actually.
You've come to realize your purpose?
Yes. I had a
Perfect.
cheap thrill. I was put back, but I lived for a brief moment. It was a thrill.
It was a thrill for me too. And I'm not
Where's
saying
that
it lightly.
starting box? What did I do with it then? Oh, there it is. Oh, and I always kept this. I came home over the seas with this, and I had it on the boat, didn't I? I had it on the boat. Everything is. Oh, there's one thing in here that I brought with me. Look at that. A measuring tape. Not that I was ever very good at measuring. I was more of a one to kind of gauge, give myself a nice little guess. That's what I was always one for doing.
Stroke me, give me some leg.
Beautiful now. Never know it was 50 years old, would you? You'd never know it. It's beautiful, beautiful. I got a lot of use out of this over the years. Not so much lately, though. I'm wondering. They keep telling me, oh, get rid of your stuff, get rid of it all. But I don't mind getting rid of some old books, and certainly the exercise equipment deserve to go. But oh, my beautiful little scissors. Look at them. Look at my little scissors. My son gave me these scissors when he was 10. I think he paid $1.99 for them, and that's about as good as they are. They never were very good, were they? If I kept them for how useful they were, they'd be gone, wouldn't they? But it's the memory of it all. That's what it is. The memory of it all. Jesus, what the hell? One of these days, I tell you, one of these days, I'm going to use this. I'll use it for my exercises. That's what I'll do. I'll do it like the ladies on the, what do they call it? The exercise, the Zumba. I'll be doing the Zumba. Yeah, with the exercise. Oh, that's good. Oh, look at me. I'm going to get some biceps, I am. That's such a bad thing. I think I better be going. That's what I think. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea.
That's our show.
He finally used me as exercise equipment. Yay!
And I was given to her by her son. I didn't even realize that.
And we're Get a Room. I'm Sue from Hamilton, Canada.
I'm Michelle from outside Boston.
I am Hillary from Cambridge, Mass.
I'm Sandy. I'm in Tucson. Thank you very much, Follies. We love
Thank you,
being here.
Follies. We love
Thank you,
vintage.
Follies.
Thank you, Xander.
Thank you, Xander. We are Get Around.
Get a room, yeah. Woo!